We love mineral water. We love mineral water.
Yo. Hey guys. Okay, I'm here. Good evening. What's going on, everybody? Thanks for joining the memberships. They're 99 cents a month. Thank you for hitting like and subscribe. Joy is resting in the other room, as you guys can probably imagine. And it's Saturday night. Let's see. Boop contacted me and wanted to have a discussion, wanted to interview me. So I said, sure, why not? Why not interview me? And so I set up the stream, made a quick graphic, and I sent her the link. So she hopefully will be here in a few. But until then, we can, tell you what, we can watch movies. You guys want to we could do like a little, we could critique, I don't know, what movies you gonna want to watch? Full Metal Jacket? Look at this light fixed. C-Wag, what's up? Hi, hey, little one, I was just thinking of you because someone else was here. They called themselves Little. And I thought of you. And so I was like, I wonder how Canada is doing these days. By the way, guys, thank you for hitting the likes and thank you for hitting subscribe. Okay. Okay, we are live. Jump on whenever. And if Boop decides that maybe she got busy doing something else, that's fine too. Because, at least she got me up. So I'm doing something. I'm not just. I was just. You know what I do right now this time of year. You guys know what I do. You guys know what I do. I watch Big Brother live streams. They have 4 cameras on Paramount CBS. And they're on Pluto, but I get it on Paramount, and you get it's the 4 live streams, and you can watch the house 24/7, and they're usually up until last night they're up to 5:30 a.m. It just depends. Like if it's an eviction night, they're usually a little more chatty. If it's not an eviction night, they're not as chatty. Yeah, guys, hit those likes. Well, I would hope that I have more game. I mean, I'm only 3 times his age. My goodness. I mean, you guys are really critical on the guy. I mean, he just turned 22, which means that like he only had 1 year he could even come to Vegas. So if he'd come any earlier, he would not have been allowed to go in the casinos. So, you guys are being real critical. I mean, from what I met, the guy seemed real polite, real nice. But yeah, I give him kudos, man. I mean, I'll tell you what, at 22, I was not live streaming. Well, I wasn't doing anything close to live streaming. We didn't have that, obviously, but I definitely wasn't hanging out in casinos by myself, talking to middle-aged women playing slots. To bartenders, to ordering drinks, to try. I was definitely at 22, I think I was just trying to figure out how to get my scooter running. I was kind of a mod back then. I had a friend with a Down syndrome brother. Oh, you did? And you have a deaf sister who doesn't listen? Yeah, I know the feeling. Yep. Well, I figure I'd just jump on and do a quick little late night stream here before whatever. I I don't know. Okay, I put the invite link up there. Boop was going to come on and interview me. That might have been that could have been what do you call it? Maybe she was really enthusiastic at the moment, but then I took about 15, 20, about a half an hour to set up the stream, and maybe she lost her motivation. Is that possible? Would you? I was a World War II veteran. No, I wasn't. I was not in World War II. Are you interested in World War II? Laura is. Oh, Terrapin, stop with that. She doesn't come on here because you guys are so mean. That's why she doesn't hang out in the chat anymore. I don't know if you guys know that. She used to come on and hang out a lot, but now it's now she really wants to. You guys were being a little cruel, you know. Yeah, you should feel bad. Am I a Yankee? More of a Mets fan. More of a Mets fan. How about yourself? What are you up to? What do you do? You like the microphone? Is that cool? Does that make me look a little more techie? Let me know if you guys get a buzz. Any buzzes? None? Good. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Hi, Emily. Nice to see you. Hey, BB. What's going on? Hey, Snoop. Snoop, we're here. We're waiting for Boop right now. Hi from New Orleans. Nice to see you guys. Am I from the Northeast? I am in Las Vegas, Nevada. Fortunately, we don't have that other, what do you call it? There's another platform that we use that it allows us to do different things. Like this one is a hosted platform, so I can only do certain things. It's called StreamYard. Other platforms allow me to put like graphics up and basically do whatever I want. Hey, Ellie, what's going on? And how is New Orleans these days? Fantastic city. You know, that's where everything that's where everything started for me. I broke bad in New Orleans. You know, I was a real square. I was like Lalo. I was square. I was scared of everything and everybody. Then I was on a business trip in New Orleans, and I met a couple of vampires. And I got bit. But I had the best time. And I went home, back to Manhattan, broke up with my girlfriend, quit my job, moved to Aspen, and the rest is history. You didn't pay shit for this membership. I gave it to you. Stop lying. How is the weather in Las Vegas? Weather is fantastic today. Thank you so much for asking. I really appreciate it. Come on, tell you what. I kind of feel that since Joy's in the other room, we should put her on. We should get her on and do a sleep stream. Remember the sleep streams? Did you guys enjoy those sleep streams at all? See how he treats members? Yeah. I haven't washed my hair in like 3 weeks. Well, may I suggest Giovanni shampoo? Giovanni hair shampoo is some of the best hair shampoo I've ever used. My wife swears by it, and she's used a lot more shampoos than me. And The whole family uses it. So we love Giovanni products, particularly their ultra hair reconstructors. Those are great, and the ultra hair moisturizers, I think it's called. You don't trust chemicals? Why not? I mean, chemistry is everywhere. I mean, you are a chemical. I mean, your whole body is nothing but chemistry. Without chemistry, like how would your potassium chain work? I mean, how would all, Giovanni is for pimps? Thank you. I mean, the term comes from being a Scarlet Pimpernel in France. And those guys were the most stylish, most hippest, pimp my ride. I mean, pimp my house. I mean, pimp status. It's a term that's used to mean that you're extremely sophisticated, dignified and stylish. Hey, Robin Turbin, how are you? What's going on? Everything going good? I think I got something. I think I got my hair stuck. Yeah, do not say divorce around here. We do not use the D word. Let's see. Well, I'm great, Rich. Just sat down to smoke. Oh, hey, that's a great idea. Let's do that. But what I'm also going to do is we're going to we're going to put a cam on Joy. So you can watch her sleep. I'll be right back. If you don't have the boot cam today, we're going to have to sleep. There. All right. Now we got the sleep stream going. How does that work out? All right, guys. Let's see. So if anybody else wants to come into the stream, we can chat with them. Oh, hi, Sino. I'm not gonna lie, Rich. The sleep stream's joyless. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, but why do you think when they say rest in peace, what do you think they mean by that? Or when they say when they told you, like, hey, when you're a kid, they said, hey, where's grandma? And they said, oh, well, she's going to sleep for a very long time. It's very similar. But don't let your brain go there. You have to tell your brain, no, that's not what's happening. What's happening is this is happening. Yeah, well, here's the thing. I started the stream 100% because look, we got the name. We got Jedi Rich Journey. Let's just say Jedi Joy Journey down there. I gotta change that. Edit name. I'm gonna call it Jedi Joy Sleep. Hey guys, sleep stream, sleep cam. So wake up, you'll be like, what is this? Don't get mad. What should I get mad about? Envy. I'm not getting mad. Are you doing okay? You need to roll a glass. Man, doesn't that sound nice? Wouldn't that be wonderful? Come on up, Seaway. There's the link. Click it. We can have a three-way. It should be fun. Do me a favor, hit the likes, guys. Hit the likes, hit the likes, hit the likes. Thank you for tappity, 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 tap. Hi, Calvin Berkeley. Yeah, I was kind of thinking about doing a couple things. Whoa. I lost the look what happened. I lost this. This fell out. So I had this right here. And that fell out. So now I have to repair it. There. It's repaired. All right, guys. Great day. Great day. Thank you for hitting the likes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Check. Oh, hey. I'm checking my StreamYard right now. I don't see you yet. Here's the link. There's nobody there. Calvin, are you on the right thing? Joy hates her job? Yeah, probably. I would think so. But the good thing is that she doesn't have to do it very often. So the majority of the time, she's hanging out here doing nothing, doing whatever she wants. Calvin, I wonder what happened to you. I was looking for you. Come on up. I was waiting for you. That's why the delay was, because I was going to. We're gonna do a graphic with you in it, so people knew you were coming on. Something different, something different, and then it didn't happen. After you broke the law, we've seen you. I apologize. I am sorry, but I don't think I recently apologized to Ruby, did I? I think it was Joy did the apology to her. Okay, Calvin, click the link. I don't see you. There's nobody here. All I have is Joy and another version. That's it. That's all I'm working with right now. I don't see you. Man, listen, I'm telling you, you're not there. Okay, refresh your screen or something. Okay, well, Do you guys want to look at some of my art pieces? We could play. I got some stuff we did. Okay. Yo. Hello.
Hey,
What's going on?
not much. Watching this movie, Scott Pilgrim Saves the World. The main character kind of reminds me of Joy because she has like 25 ex-boyfriends. She just gets passed around the whole time. It's kind of sad.
20. Well, Joy's a little different. Joy's a little different than that. She doesn't
I
have
know
it.
her number's like way higher. Does she like give discounts or does she just do it by the hour per person? Like, how does that go?
Well, man, this isn't really. This isn't really a stream for that.
But I have like this whole college football team, dude. I have a college football team. This could be good business.
That's not really. Honestly, quite honestly, we actually have a business that
it's a business
runs, and there's an industry out there, man. It's like there are platforms that like this isn't the place where that's done, but there are places that make. It's like a $1.85 billion business industry every year.
Oh god!
On the ads, a ton.
Is there like a place for like ratings?
Hold on, I'm gonna put my thing on here so I can hear you better. Is that you? Let me see. Hello?
Yo.
Hello?
You should really watch Scott Pilgrim Saves the World, dude.
I want to see it.
Oh, that's awesome. That one chick with like the pink hair and she like changes the color of it. I don't know why. Super liberal, but she's still hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you like when you kiss Joy? Do you have to like worry, or do you like have to make her brush her teeth first and mouthwash?
Oh, come again?
So when you kiss Joy, do you like make her use mouthwash first? Because she might have had a business partner earlier on that day.
Are you really that concerned about like me and Joy kissing? I mean, why do you care? I mean, is that?
I just think you guys could have a more of a life, dude. It's kind of a sad way to live. Selling fake sex to people for money. It's sad, dude. It's selling your soul. It's them selling their soul a little bit at a time.
Are you talking about her, or are you talking about the clients?
Everybody. It's just sad, man.
Dude, that's been around for like 2,000, 3,000 years, bro. Why are you coming at me with it?
Because it's sad.
I mean, well, life is sad, bro. What do you want me to do about it? All right, have a good day. Okay, next person. Sorry, C-Wag's just a little bit too much of a downer. And that's okay. I mean, I get it. It's like there are just some people that can't handle what other people do. I mean, without getting too far into it, it's like he's so obsessed with me and Joy. But yet here he is every single day without a woman, without a family, not spending time with his mom or sister, hanging out with me, wondering what me and Joy are doing, fantasizing about Joy. And that's the tag. You can kind of look at it like a cosmic sting because, Seaway, guys like you are hard to find. But you are what we call someone who's dangerous because of the way you view the world. You know what I'm talking about. And the people who hear, they can hear it in your voice. You're the one we look out for, not Joy. Joy, LVMPD's cool with, the FBI's cool with. They all know what she does. They all know who she is. They all know she's a veteran. They have vetted her. They've known her for 10 years. We can't find you unless you get triggered by me and Joy. And when that happens, you come up here and you're like, I am so disgusted that you don't use mouthwash when you guys kiss. Right, you're disgusted, but keep telling me all the stuff you fantasize about. Keep telling me what you think about. Tell me about why you're here every single day. You're here more than Joy's here. And this is her channel. So that's called an obsession. And that's the shit that the FBI looks for. Boop, where are you? Seaway, click the link. Why can't you click the link? When Seaway? Oh, why? Because he says it's disgusting. Great. Okay. You know, that's a pretty old argument. I would hardly call that a win, Dan. Is that your big gotcha? Hey, guess what? You mean the what channel? All right. So who wants to come up and have a chat? We had Boop was the one who fired up this conversation. And if you want to like tell me your opinion on how you feel about escorts, like save it for. I mean, it's like I don't care. Everyone has an opinion. I get it. You won't ever understand what people in this industry do, what people who live like us do. You will never get it. And I'm not here to convince you of anything. But if you just if it pleases you to use me as your punching bag, if it makes you feel better, then that should be a tag on you. Ava, that wasn't clapback. That was just pure like what we get all the time are trolls in this business, and we get guys like Seaway all the time, and they text, and we call them checkers, and what they do is they're just checking. They're like, you know, how much? What's the like da da da. But then at the end of the day, they can't afford shit. They can't even afford 99 cents a month for a membership. So they're mad at life. They're mad at women. They're mad at me for their life. And so, I mean, I'm not going to try to convince them that my job is not to try to explain that the world is the way the world is, but it is to point out that, you know, if they're obsessed with me and all they want to do is like, come on and bash and like, do you use mouthwash when you kiss? Ava, that's not criticism. Hey, that's my Boop, what happened to you? Why didn't you click the link? You can watch bullshit for free. Why pay 99 cents? Yeah, good point. Why do you think I fight with Lalo on stream? He's a troll. We troll each other. It's good content. You seem late. Well, I mean, Ava, I don't really want to sit around. I mean, he's just a hater. That's not really like, we're not talking about anything. He's asking about like, oh, I think it's so disgusting. I mean, tell you what, Ava, why don't you come up here and you tell me about your worst period experience? And you tell me about what happens when that happens. You tell me how you deal with that. And maybe tell me some times when you had diarrhea. And let's go over, talk about that. And let's go into great detail about that. I mean, while it's fun, but it's like, it might be fun and entertaining. It's like, we're here to protect people like Joy. We're not here to bash people like Joy. And that should be your priority. And I'm not talking about Joy specifically. I'm talking about the overall temperament of creating an environment of men who do nothing but just bash women. And that's all Seawag is doing. And when you hate on women like Joy, you hate on sex workers, those men are telling you how they feel about all women deep down inside. And that's the issue that I'm bringing up. And so if you think that's a win, well, I mean, Trump thinks it's a win. Trump, I mean, it's like, I get it. You have your opinion. That's fine. But I don't. And I don't have to entertain that sort of opinion. And you don't either, Ava. You don't have to take that shit. Who cares if it gets you content and views? You have to understand that your dignity, your respect for yourself is more important than you just triggering Lotto, for a fight or whatever. It's not necessary. Hi, Phoenix. Oh, I don't actually know. I literally met Lalo for the first time yesterday. First time I ever talked to the guy. I've never talked to him before in my life. Ava contacted me on Discord and said Lalo needed my help. He was kind of by himself. He was streaming by himself, and his phone had run out of battery, and he just needed someone to hang out with him. Drive him around, probably give him a ride back. Whatever. So I did. So thanks, Ava, for bringing that up. I thought you got randomly gifted. My bad. It would make much more dignified not to freak out over one D-bag joke. Well, possibly, but I don't know if I freaked out. I just didn't want to. I mean, he wasn't really interviewing. I mean, he was asking like loaded, pointed questions. Do you think he really wanted to know if I used mouthwash when I kissed Joy? Do you really think that's the case? Do I really want to have a person on my stream that is going to sit here and just ask about discounts and just talk shit about? Look, if he wants to, he can get in his car and drive down into his part of the neighborhood, and he can throw tomatoes, and he can be one of those guys who makes fun of all the hookers on the street. If that's what he wants to do, great. But don't come into my room and do that. I mean, that's not what this is about. And Ava, if you want to monger that sort of behavior, I don't know why you would, because the people you know, I mean, it's just not. The world is a very, very strange place, and if you want to go deep down into the dark underworld, I mean, Joy is the one who has to go down there, and she pulls up people. I mean, I brought people to you that we pointed out things to you that. Well, they're FBI, they're FBI reportable. Let's put it that way. Do you see my segment about? Seawag wasn't here to have a conversation. All Seawag was doing was just bashing Joy and just talking about how disgusting he thinks it is that a woman would have sex with more than one man other than him. I mean, that's what it comes down to. Men that can't stand this and think it's disgusting, deep down inside, really, really hate the fact that a woman would have sex with more than one person. They can't stand it. It drives them crazy. And there's a lot of people like that. And I met them, and they're the creepiest guys. They're the creepiest. Trust me. I mean, or find out yourself. Don't trust me. Go find yourself. If you don't believe me, those guys who like all about like the Brian Atlases of the world, those guys are creepy as AF, man. Does Joy give a military discount? Courtney, let me guess, you're probably a Mark Weiner fan. Speaking of, Seawig had a lot of good points. Okay, points about what? What was his valid point? Did you know that a woman can have sex with a man, right? Take a shower and have sex with another man, and you wouldn't even know it. In fact, that might even happen to you, and you wouldn't even know it. Does that bother you, Seawag? Does it bother you that somebody that you were with might have been with somebody else other than you? Kind of disgusting, isn't it, for you? Right. It bothers you because it's an insecurity. And I get that. It's very, very to let go and just you know, I mean, and what we do is letting go to the fullest and be able to trust that is scary. I don't think that you could handle it. And you say, oh, I don't think you could handle it. I mean, if you had to, I don't think you could. I think that you would end up on the streets. I've never to clean my glasses for no reason. They're filthy. I love joy. I love joy too. You know, the cool thing is that when you say that, it's something that it's a pun, but it's also true. You know, it's like, I love joy. Oh, great. That's good. Well, there you go. I mean, exactly what you're talking about, sloppy seconds. That is a male derogatory term because why? Because a man, most men rarely can go second time. So a girl or a woman that can, or a man that can, makes them so mad. Again, it's like I can hear your terminology, bombastic. I can hear you do this job long enough. The little phrases you guys use, we pick up on. I think you could have talked some sense into him. Well, C-Wag is, look, Ava, C-Wag is not going anywhere. C-Wag is here, like, again, he's here before I start the stream. He's here after the stream. Joy's not even here. I mean, it's like, so yeah, I don't think we have to, if there's any, it's not my job to talk sense into people. And again, for a lot of you might agree with them. I mean, I saw a lot of, like, the den was like, oh, win. I get it. Trump won. The majority of this country believes what's happening is cool. So you either get on board with that or you're going to get left behind. And I'm not going to be one to sit here and try to convince C-Wag that, hey, man, be cool to women no matter what, you know, no matter what, you know. It's like, no, because in the Trump world, that's not cool. I mean, he got rid of Roe versus Wade was gotten rid of for the exact reason that we're talking about, because they don't like the idea that you could just go freely go out and do something with no consequences. They want you to feel that the woman has consequences. And so, I mean, this is my opinion. I stand strongly against that. I think people, I mean, we live in a society where that's just my opinion. But I'm not going to try to convince someone who's pro-life that pro-choice is cool. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and do that. I mean, I'm not, you know, I mean, C-Wag is obviously of that stand thing, so that's not my thing. Well, I'm not talking about it. People are asking me questions about it morning. So if Ava is asking me questions, okay, two things we can do. We can either not read the chat and answer the questions, or we can read the questions, but if we read the questions, you can't say, oh my God, I can't believe he's answering the questions they're talking about. I can't believe he's still talking about this. Well, why are you asking the questions then? I mean, I'm reading the chat. How did that go full political? Because it is full political. You don't know that there's a big anti-woman, anti-female stance going on right now in this world. You don't see that happening. All right, fine, go for it. Then just sign up a C-Wag and just keep bashing other women. Just keep. Who cares? Shit, you've had more than one sexual partner. That's disgusting. You're gross. Oh my God, you'll never recover from that. You are less than. I mean, come on. This isn't 1950. You guys might want to take it back there, but I want to take it back to 1850. That's when we had real fun. Why are you dressed like an 80s golf caddy? Because I love Caddyshack. I mean, I literally grew up in the 80s. I mean, this is basically how I dress every day. This is basically how I dress. I mean, I grew up in the 80s. I mean, okay, yeah, I'm not doing the collar up, but you love women? Okay, people that say that, that's exactly what a misogynist says. When you say, dude, I'm getting the sense that you have a deep-seated hatred towards women, the immediate reason, oh, I love women. I think it's the most beautiful, and that's always what they say. Rich, you Joy don't vote, so quit your bitching. Well, why should we vote? You guys saw, Trump confirmed it, right? The elections are rigged, and we all know that. What you need to do is you need to stop believing that your vote matters. That you can actually, it doesn't matter. It's like whoever's in, you need to go out there and do something other than like stamp something and think that that's making a difference. All that is, that's called, what do they call that? Boop. Is that called a placebo? Where they make someone say, oh, I'm doing something. No, you're not doing anything. This makes me feel better about, you clearly don't understand. Well, I'm asking, why do you click up here? Because I need to know if you're male or female, because I get the sense that you don't understand female sexuality in any way at all. You're like talking like someone from the 1950s. Like you're like talking like sex ed from the 1950s. Seriously. Paula, that'd be a great idea. Let's get some. Let's go. I would love to go to Aspen, except it's summertime. But we could go to Australia. Your votes definitely matter, local. Okay, listen. I love that. And Ava, in the 20s, please do not pass that on. But when you turn 60, make sure you don't don't do what I do. Don't go around telling everybody like it doesn't matter. But yeah, we'll see how you feel. Am I 60 now? Not quite. I wasn't talking about me. I remember the days when saying me too was in response to saying, I think women belong in the kitchen. That's actually kind of funny. But we were just talking about something too. Like someone was telling me about something that happened pre-Me Too. And like today, this was just like 2016. And today we'd be like, what? That happened? But then by 20, sorry, I can hear an echo back there. So I'm gonna like, what microphone is on back there? Yeah. So this is like 2016. So it's like, wasn't that long ago that like the whole temperament has shifted. I should have gotten Rachel's number. I think I know where she works. But I might go down and see her again. She seemed nice. She was being a pretty good sport. I mean, she could tell Lala was going to be a waste of time, I think. And she still entertained it, talked on the stream. It was good for content. But yeah, I'm not going to try to, like, Ava, I'm not going to get in arguments about, like, first of all, I'm not going to. If I get bit by a vampire and I become a vampire, and that's the way I have to live my life, that's too bad, right? So let's say I was born in like 1800, and here I am, and you're all like, you're a vampire. Like, yeah, I know, but I'm not going to sit here and try to explain like why being a like try to justify. What am I supposed to do? I mean, I'm a vampire. You know, you think vampires are disgusting. I get it. They are. They suck the blood of people. It's so gross. I mean, it's terrible, and they bite. It's awful. But I'm not gonna sit here and argue like talk about it like what am I supposed to do? Say like, oh yeah, sucking blood is bad. I wish I didn't do it. And you're like, well, stop doing it. Well, I can't stop doing it. I'm a vampire. I sound like Joy, or Joy is, well, I mean, we have been cellmates for the last 15 years. All right. I think you need to clean your glasses again. I got new glasses coming. What it is that there's a glasses. Do you wear glasses? They actually have what's called a what is it called? It's like a protective coating of some sort, and it costs an extra. Well, with Zenni, it cost an extra like $15. But when I went to ProVision, where I got my eyes checked, they wanted $45. But you have to get it, because if you don't get the protective coating, then you're constantly doing this. And this is what people did back in the day. You think it's all right? Fine. C-Wag, let's talk about something different, man. I mean, I get it. Listen, okay, you left. I was gonna put you on, bro. I was about ready to click you up. Well, I mean, it's one of those things. The thing is, I cannot stand. Well, a couple things. One, I can't see when these things get, like, if they get smudged, and it's amazing how quickly they get smudged. But it could also be, I think, that my prescription's off. So I think part of it is that I'm thinking that I can clean it, and then I'll see better. But then I don't. It's still kind of blurry. You know, okay, great. So, Ava, what you're pointing out is, see, like, I did not even realize I did that. And I did not realize why. But now that you made me think about it, I'm like, why do I clean my glasses? Well, I have new glasses coming next week, so that's good news. Listen, bro, being a vampire is not easy. It's not something that we wish on anybody. It's not something I chose. I slept all day. In fact, that's why I'm up now. I woke up. I got my Discord was blowing up. I had Boop was blowing me up saying, let's get together, let's chat, let's talk about stuff, let's do a stream. I'm with Chris. I haven't seen Chris in, like, I don't know, almost 3 months. I was like, cool, man, get Chris up here, let's do it. And I started the stream. And then it was just me. And then C-Wag. Okay, C-Wag, come on up. Ava wants you to come up and blast me some. She needs some content for her channel. Here, what you do is, you were just here, C-Wag. How did you do it before? Look, all you do is screen cap it, and your phone should be able to find the link. Oh, hey, Gobbly, what's going on? I don't know. You had me at hello. Richard, tell us nuns. Okay, listen. We're not going to get in those conversations. Are you going to the right link? Are you going to the right link, Boop? Here, I'm saying, because come on, let's get Boop up here. Let's get BB up here. Let's get Gobbly up here. And let's see if we can get a hold of Dan. If we can get Dan and LCW, let's see if we can do that. Let's go. And Space Junkie. I know it's a vertical. And Ava knows why I do vertical. She found out my little secret. I don't know. Something happened. I don't know. Something on the I noticed it in 2024. I just noticed it was like, what's going on? And it's like they changed something where they wanted TikTok was about ready to come down, remember? Like they were taking TikTok down. So they needed to get shit on their vertical. They need to get some creators doing some vertical stuff. And that's why Gats came over from TikTok over to YouTube. You guys know Sean Gats? That's why he started doing stuff on YouTube, because his stuff got shut down. Not without Fred. Hi, Carlos. Hey, Carlos. Joy's doing good. People have been asking about who knows us from like longer than a year. Carlos has known us from the cave days, if you believe it. Right, Carlos? Is that when did you first come on the scene? I think it was cave days, wasn't it? Hey, Fish Guru, you're back. Why are you back? What happened? Do you ever eat at Yats? What's Yats? Right before the cave. So Carlos found us before we went to the caves. I think that has to be our oldest fan then. Carlos P was I knew it was like around the cave days because I remember that we were talking to him while we were in the caves doing. And that's where we first started vertical live streaming. That's why we've always done vertical live streaming, is because we started on Periscope in 2016, and it was all only vertical. They didn't do horizontal. And Joy was reminding me of that last night. Seaway, come on up. All right. You want to talk about Joy's business? We can talk about Joy's business. That's fine. But just try not to sound like, do you know in the movies when you have like the douchebag who's driving around in the Porsche and he's got it basically dressed like me and he goes around and he makes fun of the strippers and stuff, you know, and he has all this money and he's like dingling a dollar. Just don't sound like one of those guys, okay? But I will answer your question if you want to. It has to show blue. Well, then go to here, tell you what, go over here. I'm not going to play this game. You know how to get up here. You were just up here 5 minutes ago. Hi, Joanne. Recognize Calvin simping. He deserves a shout out. Calvin is the person who's the one who got this stream started. Calvin is the one who was blowing me up on Discord saying, let's do a stream. I want to interview your ass. And I said, sure, let's do it. And then, well, here we are. Shout out to Calvin for the nostalgia stream tonight. I think Calvin, that's what Calvin said. I don't know. I think so. You don't have www. The link is pinned. The link is pinned. It's also, tell you what, I'm going to put it right here. Join panel. Okay. Now I put it in the description. Can you guys go to the description and check it out now? Oh, wait, hold on. I'm going to put it down. Okay, so it's in the description. Okay, C-Wag. How you do that is, what you do is you go, there's a, down, you see where you see the, what do you call it? I'm looking at my screen here. Are you on your phone or are you on a computer? If you're on a phone or on a computer, you just go, you scroll down and you'll see 60 watching now, started 53 minutes ago. And there should be a link there that says StreamYard. And now click that. Oh, no way. Ava, record this. Mitch!
Hello. How's it going, sunshine? Long time no talk.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Yeah, nice to meet you. It's a pleasure.
What's going on, man? Tell Mitch, talk.
What's going on? Well, it's sort of like 6:30 in the morning. I've been up since 5 o'clock. Can't sleep. And you woke me up with a beep, beep, beep. And there I am. And it's Sunday morning. Can you understand me? Can you understand my English?
No, not at all. I have no idea what you're saying, but it doesn't matter. I feel your warmth, man. Give me a hug, bro.
Let's just talk gibberish. Awesome. So, how are you?
I'm doing good, my friend. I'm doing good. Life is good.
Am I the only one?
Yeah.
Am I the only one here?
I mean, listen, Midge, I was thinking about you today because you would email me often, and you were so upset about like my relationship with my mom. You're like, how could you be? Right,
What?
man. Think about how I felt. But listen, but over like 2 years ago, we couldn't even be in the same room together. And now, dude, I want to tell you this. I wanted to email you. I was going to email you today. I'm glad you came on. I absolutely love Gloria. I love my mom, and I couldn't. I just do. I mean, I love seeing her. I hug her every day. I mean, we have a really strong relationship, and a lot of it. I mean, it was a process, bro. I mean, you saw it. I was not. It was a long process. So that's how I'm doing.
What are you talking about? Your mum? I've never brought anything up about your mum. Your mum? Me?
I think you're always mad. I think you got mad at me. You said to me one time, I can't believe that you would let your wife talk to your mom like that.
Well, yeah, probably so. Yeah, but I'm nothing against your mum. I haven't done anything personally. Nah, yeah, the stuff that I've said, I can't remember. I can't remember what I said yesterday. So, am I the only one here?
Yeah, you are. We're gonna get Boop up here in a minute. BB, get up here. Talk to Midge, dude.
Yeah,
Midge
talk.
Okay. For those of you who have talked to Midge on stream and typed to him over the last year and a half, he's now for the very first time come on stream, and you can hear his voice in his British accent.
I'm a very British accent. Thank you.
I mean, it's brilliant. I mean, it's like, people go to school to learn to talk like him.
What, to talk like me?
For free now.
For real. I'm even saying American things now. I can't believe it. I've just said for real. What's going on?
Man.
For real?
Man, I'm trying to picture what your scooter looks like now.
Oh, I ain't got a scooter anymore. I used to have a Vespa.
What it used to look like. What you had. What'd you have?
Yeah. I had a Vespa 125.
125? Sweet.
Yeah, and I had that in 1989. 89.
Oh, I think the 125s were cooler than the P200s.
Oh yeah, but without a doubt. I had my scooter 2 years after I saw the last Jam concert.
You saw the Jam live?
Yeah, I saw them 3 times.
No, man.
I saw them, the first time I saw them with the Q-Tips. The second time I saw them with a band called Red Lorry, Yellow Lorry, and the third time I saw them with the who sang Teenage Kicks? I can't remember what they're called. Teenage Kicks. I can't think of the name of the band. The Buzzcocks. The Buzzcocks.
The Buzzcocks.
The Buzzcocks. Yeah.
So you're old school punk rocker then.
Oh yeah. I'm old school. Yeah. Been there, bought the T-shirt, and now wearing the pinafore. Marvelous. So I don't even know what I'm doing, to be honest. Here, I've never been on this before, and I don't even know. I can't even see chat or anything. Am I doing something wrong?
What you can do is, I think there's a tab up on. If you look on your screen.
Yeah.
Tab you can push that will show you comments.
Okay. Oh yeah. Oh no, that's not done it. Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, and you should be able to see the group comments there.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah. So what you been up to?
Let's see. Well, what I do now is I've been pretty busy because I do the shopping. Joy doesn't do the shopping anymore, so I do all the shopping, and I do I cook all the meals. So primarily, I have to make sure Gloria and Annette have their breakfast in the morning, and then I do something at lunch, and then I make sure. And I'll put something in the oven like a roast or something, so it's ready for dinner. But I got to make sure they have protein because, we were raised on not much protein. I mean, we just didn't. It wasn't something, but if I don't do that, they'll tend to eat a lot more carbohydrates and breads and crackers and stuff. And so I take the time to make sure they got a lot of protein.
Oh, I must say that yesterday when you was with I watching that when you was Lilo. That was so funny.
Yeah, I was good. Yeah, right, Mitch. That's what I was going to say. I was. Then if you combine in like the
I was just giggling that way, Flo, because you were saying, have I done something wrong? Have I upset him? Because he kept walking off. It was as if he was walking down the tables and the rest.
The guy. I mean, this isn't anything I didn't tell him to his face, but I said, I think the issue. Okay, the speed he was walking to go find a girl just screams like sexual tension. Like it was like, like you know what I mean? It was like so much energy. It reminded me of Casper before he got neutered. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was a bit awkward, wasn't it? Did you not feel awkward?
I'm flipping this right now, Midge. There you go. Now we got the Midge clip out there.
Okay.
Okay, I was trying to work out the references in short clips. Yeah. Oh yeah. So Lotto was, I guess, he was offered $250 if he kissed a girl, and apparently it was allowed if he could pay the girl or whatever. That was allowed. He said.
Yeah.
Because that seemed like the fastest way to that $250, like split it with the girl.
Yeah, but he didn't kiss anybody. He didn't kiss her today.
But he didn't want to share the money. He wanted it all for himself. So he wanted it for free. He thought he could just go up to a middle-aged woman and say, "Hey, listen, I got the problem is everyone thinks I'm gay. Can you please kiss me so that we can prove that it's not?" Well, nobody, not even a middle-aged woman, wants to be treated like there's some sort of like project, I mean, like, so, I mean, like a contest. So that didn't. I mean, I could see it. Like it was going good. They're all talking to him, and then once he mentioned that, they backed off. They were like, okay, but he probably could have got the kiss if he wouldn't have mentioned it.
Right. So he didn't kiss her though, did he? I didn't see him kiss her.
Hi everyone.
Who's this?
Hello.
Hi, this is Glassy Ocean. I don't know if you remember me.
Yeah, of course we remember you. You're like one of our biggest donors. Thank you.
I'm one of your biggest fans. Hi, how are you? That was my best American accent.
I just want to say how proud I am. I suffered from a mental health issue, and like I kind of had the same situation with my mom, and how your family's working it out. It just I understand because I am like I thought my mom was like so mean and she could have done better, and I would get mad at her, and and I understood that she has her own issues and it's hard to help someone with mental health, and I don't know, and how you're all coming together and figuring it out and trying to survive and just to love each other and like take care of each other. It just it shows a lot of it's like I'm proud of you and all of your family.
Thank you, Gracie. Thank you. I really appreciate the support. And as a creator, I mean, I didn't know what I was doing, but I knew I knew that when I documented myself being 350 pounds, I couldn't stand looking at myself like that. But I kept posting it. So it really inspired me to really try to lose the weight. And eventually I figured it out. And so if that worked for that, which is something I'd been struggling with for a long time, why wouldn't it work for my relationship with my family? I was very distant from Gloria and Annette because I didn't understand it. I didn't understand any of this at all.
Oh, you could.
I thought. Go ahead.
I thought you could start a website about people looking at themselves and accepting themselves and working together for weight loss. You could do that.
Well, yeah. I mean, anyway. Yeah. I mean, you want me to start that?
Yeah.
I mean, I only got so much time left. Listen, my dad died at 67. My grandmother died at 68. I am 57 now. So a project like that might, like if I got 10 years, I mean, that might, I got to think in more of terms of like, if I got 10 years, what I got to do right now is usually what people do when they get to my age. They go back and they correct a lot of the mistakes they made. Best they can.
Yes. I just, I was going to tell Joy, I'm joining the Coast Guard.
No way.
Yeah.
I wanted to join the Coast Guard. They talked me out of it when I was 18. That's all I wanted to do was Coast Guard. And then I wanted to study marine biology after that. And they talked me out of it. They said, do biology first, which is what I did. And then I went, and then they said, if you want to go in the Coast Guard after college, you can go.
That's what happened to my brother. My dad talked him out of it to work for him.
That's it. That's what happened. That's exactly what happened to me. Was your dad in the military?
No, my dad was in the military. He just owned some businesses.
Yeah. My dad was kind of the same way. But my dad was in the military. He hated it. He hated the military. He hated being told what to do.
Yeah, he probably was an entrepreneur that just hated being told what to do.
Yeah. Well, and then he was also an only child. And he was pretty much convinced, Midge, you're back.
Hi. Sorry, I got stuck. I think I pressed the button and I got knocked off. Can you hear me?
We can hear you now, yes.
Machine. What have I missed? Who else am I speaking to now? Is it what's the name? Glassy Ocean.
Yes. Hello.
Hiya. How are you?
Pretty good. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Thank you for asking. What time is it?
It sounds like you have like a Scottish accent too.
No, I'm not Scottish. I'm Yorkshire. Scottish.
Oh, Yorkshire.
I know that. Got Scottish talk like that. You know, like Billy Connolly. How's it going? I can't talk Scottish at all. But yeah, no, I'm Yorkshire. Sort of like Middle
Yorkshire
England.
pudding.
Okay.
Yorkshire pudding,
I just have to. I'm having a hard time here because Midge is G and Glassy Ocean is M.
I don't know. Why am I G? Why am I G? Am I G? Oh, G. Am I G? I don't know.
How did you do that?
I don't know.
Midge.
I don't know. I don't know what I've done. I think.
But back to what we were talking about, and Midge, I was mentioning to Midge too, is that so I thought if I just put it out there, and I mean, okay, let's give credit where credit's due. Like Ava was extremely critical, and and Midge was too. And while we argued with you guys and we fought and we called you names, we kicked and screamed and all sorts of stuff because we don't like hearing, where we make, where you need to make. No one likes to be criticized, right? But we still hear it, and because we have brains, if what you're saying is like true, right? You're gonna hear it. You're gonna make it better, and especially if you can see it on video. That's why I stream it. That's why I put it out there. Put out the worst stuff you guys see is what I posted, because that way we see it. Why problems recreate themselves and you keep doing the same things over and over again is because we forget. We do something like let's say we're trying to quit drinking, and we drink, and come Monday we just like I just wanted to think about the weekend. I'm just gonna forget about it because it's so embarrassing. Forget about it. We tend to want to do it again.
I agree, and I think putting yourself out there, people relate. And I've been sober for 3 years and 4 months.
Oh, well done.
And so I don't drink and I don't smoke pot. And I've learned from you about caffeine. I should quit caffeine, and that's a tough one. And I'm drinking more water, and so I have and I'm doing self-care. Self-care is very important, and I go to a lot of therapy. I do a lot of support groups and stuff, and even like listening to seeing your family, it opens my mind that people are not alone, and so many families probably go through what you're going through, and so you're gonna get people that you probably won't even hear from that can relate to you and are going through the same thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do agree. I do get some feedback, but I kind of also feel that just like over time, like this will just, I don't know. I feel like the people will see it and just be able to be like, okay, well, this is the way it was, and now this is the way it is. And I mean, I mean, whether people want to say it's better or worse, I mean, they'll argue that you guys looked better before, the house was better before. It doesn't really matter because I'm talking about more about how we feel. I mean, and I feel like I look better than I did before. You might not agree, but whatever. But I know I feel better than I did before. I know Gloria feels better. I know Annette feels better because she tells me. And, well, Joy is pretty much always happy, given that she has out of everybody here. She probably has one of the I don't need to go there. I don't want to go there, but yeah.
God, you lot can talk. I thought Joy could talk this, but you, God, my God. Yeah. Do I sound like a kid? I'm putting the deepest voice on possible. Do I sound like a kid?
I'm sorry, what?
I said, do I sound like a kid?
You?
Yes, me.
You sound like a dude from Quadrophenia.
Thank you.
Yeah. You sound like a skinny mod. That's what you sound like.
Skinny mod. Yeah, probably am. Yeah. This is bizarre. To think now that it's 10 to 7 in the morning here. I don't know what time is it over there. Probably, I don't know, 9 hours behind or something.
Yeah,
like
the
almost
topic right
11.
now is talking about sobriety, and I'm not sure if we're, but yeah, it is extremely hard to do, and I have done it, and this is what we talk about. But at the same time, like you have to do moderation and everything. I believe. I mean, because when you're 100% abstinent, you're not doing anything, including like sugar or caffeine. It can get really, well, I don't know. You're not a lot of fun at a party. Let's put it that way. I mean, it's like, hey, try one of these like buttercups. Nope, can't have it.
Yeah, I agree with you. I just know that I'm an alcoholic, and I take it to the extreme. Like I'll just have like 3 bottles of wine a night and just like talk shit on the internet.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
so
geez.
I had to quit drinking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you say 3 bottles?
Yeah.
Oh my God. If I
How
had 2
many?
glasses back.
Like
You said
3 bottles
a night. A night?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Yeah,
do it.
that's a alcoholic who's good at what they do, I suppose.
I mean, I was like kicked out of kicked out of places, and I'd like go back the next day not realizing what I did. Like it was crazy, dude. But I just I don't know. It's just I was young, dumb, didn't give a fuck. And so I do care a lot more now, and I like my headspace to be clear. And I my mom smokes pot. Sometimes I don't like the smell of it, but she I guess it helps her, and I'm learning to accept, I can't control all situations. I got to let it go and have my little boundaries and just let people be themselves and find their own lane, you know?
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you go to AA meetings?
Yes.
And do you find those to be very helpful?
Yes, online is great. Online AA
Tell
meetings.
me about that because I dropped out of AA before the online thing kind of started. I mean, we had them. I did a couple of them, but it was on America Online. So
You can go all around the world. All around the world, there's AA meetings at all hours. Some of them are 24 hours, and you log on, and you can just sit there and just listen, and it just feels like you're not alone. It's just a guiding hand, a community that understands you, and you can be yourself. If you don't want to go to therapy, or if you can't afford therapy, you want to quit drinking, you want to it's just somewhere to go. And and people go, oh, at first I didn't get it. It took me almost 20 years to get it. And And I finally figured it out. And then it says, and like when they talk about God, it's about having a higher power of your choice. It's not like they're not telling you to believe in one God with them. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So like it's just and the steps, they're just basic like suggested steps. Everything's suggested. But they do help. It gets stuff off your chest. You find someone you could trust. You say you're like, alcohol is a problem for me, and you could talk about things that like, you did while drunk, and someone might have a story that's more like obscene than yours, and you're just like, whoa, like I thought mine was bad, and it's like, well, it's not about worse or like,
right.
It's about
Right.
just
So I think what you're saying is that you go to these meetings and you tell your story and you hear other people's stories. Basically, like what I was saying, like when I video stuff, it's so we don't forget. And I think you go to your meetings so you don't forget. Like you tell, like, hey, this is the way it was. Like back when they started in 1938, they didn't have video and they didn't have YouTube. You couldn't do it. So youth had to say, here's the story. I'll tell you the story of what it was, in case you guys forget the way it was. And then they do that, and that's how they're able to stay sober. And I think and Ava was saying something about the community, and you were talking about like all over the world. Now, one thing I did when I was at Bank of America was I went and visited my friend in Switzerland, and I took a trip in Europe. I went to England, and I went to Amsterdam, and then I went to Germany, and then I went to Switzerland. And the thing is that guess what? They have AA meetings in Amsterdam. I mean, AA meetings everywhere. And it was really cool because I went by myself. But then if you go to, but then you can, like there was a meeting going on where you met people, and then especially if you tell them, oh, by the way, I'm visiting from, San Francisco. They're like, everyone's like circles around you. You have like 100 friends in like Amsterdam suddenly, and everybody wants to take you out to coffee, and you're meeting all these people. It's like it was absolutely crazy. So for those of you who are in sobriety that are looking for something interesting to do, I would highly recommend that. And trust. I hate the word trust me or trust the process, trust the plan, but it's like trust the force, whatever you want to call it. Trust God, whatever you want. But go out there and just pick where you want to go, and you'll find an AA meeting there, and you'll find friends. It's weird.
Yes. It's it was progress, not perfection.
Yes. That's the key. They spoke Dutch, so just use that emotions for. Okay, that was funny. That would be very funny. Yeah. Actually, what's weird is I'm trying to remember. Oh, right. In Amsterdam, and maybe in a lot of foreign countries, they have English speaking meetings as well as you can see which ones were English speaking meetings. Are you the one who keeps talking about that stuff on the boards?
Bro,
I mean, there's other places if you're really in it. I mean, geez. Brothels. Yeah, so Glassy. Midge.
Yes, am I still here?
Oh yeah, please. I mean, I know you're not in AA, it's not really your convo, but I hope you find it an interesting conversation.
Yeah, I'm listening. I was just making a cup of tea. That was all. Have a cup of Yorkshire tea. Funny as this.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I suppose we're in different worlds. I actually don't even know any alcoholics whatsoever. I probably do, but knowing that I know that they actually are an alcoholic, but I don't know any. So it's and I drink, but not only socially. And
yeah.
If I had 3 glasses of wine, I'd be just talking gibberish basically. But it's kind of nice to understand and hear what it's like from the other side, But yeah,
because you'll never know if you talk to someone and they might just say you have the information now that
they aren't going to come up to me and say, "Hey, put the hand up. I'm an alcoholic." It don't work like that, does it? But I probably have got friends that are alcoholics, but I'm not aware of it.
Yeah.
because I can't. Sometimes you can't even tell. I can't even tell if some people have had a drink or not.
Okay, a couple things. Listen, someone asked a question about Annette, and that was a big issue when we got here. And the thing is we found out, and it was Ava knows, and it was really, really harsh. But we went at it the wrong way. First of all, I'm not saying this right, but we wanted her to admit that she was doing drugs because it was in her. I mean, it was in the doctor's report. It wasn't. But we thought she was in denial, but really, she was unaware. I think that she's fully unaware. So how do we don't have to. She never thought she was doing it. She's happy now. She wants to stay home. She has no. Back then, this place was filled with rats and bed bugs, and it was depressing as fuck. She would just walk from here all the way downtown. And I don't know, you know how it is in the drug community. It's like mom would give her like $40, and I'm sure she just probably gave somebody $40, and they probably gave her like a hit or something, and that was it. And then because she'd come back all like zapped out. And so what we did, we stopped giving $40, but now she doesn't have a desire to go down there. So I don't know if that makes any sense, but so we don't have to. There's no it's not like she's fighting to go do that. She has no desire to do it. She never thought she did it in the first place. She was unaware she was doing it. And anyways,
she's educated and and she probably feels good about herself now. Probably had low self-esteem and
Glass tea. You know what? I mean, yeah, she does. And yesterday, you saw the new clothes that we got her I had her go through Amazon. She picked out some jeans and then those new Adidas shoes. So she looks kind of hip and cool.
Yeah, with the black shirt in the
And she was so happy yesterday. I mean, she'd been sleeping all day because she was just on cloud 9 yesterday because she was just really happy. And she told me that she said something. She said, "I feel good. I feel like I look good," is what she said. Really happy. And so that made me. And then every time I get a win like that, though, all it does, I counter it in my head with a negative thought that why didn't I do this 20 years ago? Why did it take me so freaking long how dumb am I? How stupid? Why was I? This is what I thought. I thought if you just worked and made money, you're going to be okay. As long as you had money, it was fine. And I found out later that no, there's some things that money cannot solve. And this was one of them. And this is one where I've had to really kind of stick down and deal with it. And looking back, and every time I look back, and I'm very sad that I didn't bring her to Aspen with me or bring her to Manhattan even, but I just didn't even know to do that. So there you go.
I mean, that's nice of you.
Can I just say hi to a couple of people? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, Mitch. What's up?
Can I just say hi to a couple of people? Right, Willie.
Give me a shout out, bro.
Yeah, thank you. And Ava, yes, Ava. I love Ava a long time. I think she's so funny. For her age, I think she's so funny. But then again, I was going to say about Annette. Annette is so intelligent. You can just tell the intelligence that she's got inside her. It's bursting to get out. Because when you ask her the questions, she's almost answering you before you even finish asking. Just straight away, she's answering you straight away. She's so quick. She's amazing. Hey, can you understand me? Because I'm talking. Am I just talking like you can't understand me?
I agree with you.
So you can
I noticed with her music, she's really intense with music.
Yeah, she's instantaneous, and I just think she's got so much intelligence in there that it's bursting to get out. Mm-hmm. But the thing is, when Rich is talking to her, and she asks her the question, she's answering straight away. She doesn't even think. She's not even a second to think. She's answering straight away. She's on the ball, She's really, really quick, almost answering before he even finishes asking the question.
Yes, and with mental health, it's she's only going to get better as long as she keeps on the path she is. And so I'm sure it's going to be so remarkable how what she's going to be able to do. I think I really like Annette. I like Joy. I like Rich. I like Rich's mom. And I think I mean, at first I was like, wow, dude, like, she really treated people like shit. But then I'm like, you know what? She didn't know any better, you know?
Yeah.
Like she was under stress herself, going through so much stuff herself. So
Yeah. Absolutely, yeah. So whereabouts are you? I know you're in America, but whereabouts are you?
I'm in California.
Oh, California. All right.
Yeah.
And is that far away from where Vegas is? I have no idea.
Vegas is like over a couple states over, like next
Okay.
state over.
So
Next state over.
if you were to drive over there, how long would it take you? Is it drivable or would you have to
It's
fly over?
drivable. Yes, it's drivable. One time when when I was young, like my friend's mom found her dad cheating on her, and he was in Vegas with his mistress, and we were in Palm Springs, and
Oh,
she had a Lincoln Mark 8, got into her car, put the cat, all of us kids in there, and drove fast. She had a
ah,
sports car, drove fast to Vegas, and confronted him.
really? Oh, God.
Drama as like kids,
Yeah. So have you ever spoke to anybody from England?
I've been to England. I'm actually a European citizen.
You've been to England?
Yes.
Okay. Whereabouts have you been?
Notting Hill, London, and downtown London, and w- um Oxford, and
Okay.
where I can't think of where my uncle lives. I stayed with my uncle.
Okay. Yeah. Well, Oxford. Yeah, that's not too far from me. It's a couple of hours away, but London's probably about 4 hours drive. But I'm in middle England, in between near Manchester. Really, I'm about an hour from Manchester. But they call
Manchester United.
Manchester United. Yeah. But but we're big rivals. Us and Manchester. I'm in a city called Leeds, Leeds, and my team and their team are big rivals in the Premier League in football. And yeah, but they talk totally different. As a matter of fact, I went to see Oasis not long back, a few weeks back, and have you heard the band Oasis?
Yeah, they're on tour right now. My friend's seeing
Yeah,
him tomorrow, next day. They're in America right now.
yeah. Well, I went to Birmingham and saw them at Birmingham Arena, and it took ages. It was a nightmare to get a ticket, but we finally got tickets. But because it's in Birmingham and they talk totally different, but it was full of Manx and they talk totally different to us. So I could hardly understand. To say they're only an hour away, it was really difficult understanding their accent. I mean, obviously, Liam Gallagher, they're from Manchester anyway, they talk a bit like that, kid, That's the sort of really weird. And I found that hard to understand. But I can understand you fine. As a matter of fact, I can understand you better than what I can understand people who live here. Oh,
Everyone has their own dialect.
yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Uh, no, I'm actually my grandparents were from Northern Ireland, and I got citizenship through them.
Okay. I've never been to Ireland. I'd like to go to Ireland.
Yeah, Ireland's nice. You should go.
Yeah,
You can
yeah,
just take the ferry over.
yeah. It's festival. It's quick to get over. I'd like to go to Dublin. So Dublin's the place to go. That's not annoying, is it? You can take your time with that at all. Oh my God. Yeah, it's been, oh, it's not playing. Who's playing music?
Yeah, they were all yellow. I came along, I wrote a song for you. All the things you and it was called yellow. So then I took my turn.
What's that, man?
What was that about?
I'm not sure. He's just being a little annoying today.
Who?
That was Seawag putting on the music.
Oh, was it? Oh, was it? Oh, nice of him,
Yeah,
innit?
you know.
Oh, right. At first,
You
I
know.
thought it was you playing the guitar at first. 'Cause I
I
can't even
know.
see.
At first, I thought it was Seawag singing. I was like, man, he's a pretty good singer.
Yeah, he's a good singer. He sounds better singing what he does talking. Yeah.
Joy woke up and now she's going back to bed.
Hi, Joy.
She had her headphones on.
Yeah.
She put it on. It was that quick. I know. She's tough.
Well, I have some studying to do, so I'm gonna take off.
Oh, okay, Glassy. It was so great talking to you. Thank you for coming
Nice
in.
talking to you.
Nice talking to all of you. I didn't see anyone's comments, but hi everybody, and I hope to talk to everybody again someday. Thank you. Bye.
Talk to
Bye,
you. Bye.
Glassy. Come back anytime.
But I'm gonna shoot off it because I've got to go pick a car
You're
up.
gonna leave me with Seawag? Okay, Midge.
Yeah.
California is shit. England is shit. Oh, Salam alaikum, Midge. Midge. Osaka alaikum.
What happened to Midge? Where'd Midge go? Yeah, hit the likes. What are you saying, Ava the G? Midge, what happened to Midge? He must have lost his speakers. I'm just done with you now.
Me?
Just you.
Oh, you can hear me. Cool.
Oh yeah, we've been hearing you.
Oh, okay.
But then Midge didn't respond, so we can't hear Midge. Is who we can't hear.
Yeah. He went off to do British things, I guess.
Yeah. I was doing a little break here, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Ava. I had no idea. All right. So I feel like we need to take the stream in a certain direction here. They want some drama. They want some
Drama.
Yeah. They want
Let's talk about politics.
Oh, jeez. Well, yeah. What is your politics? How you feeling about things? You tell me.
Well, I think Kamala and Biden were absolutely pathetic. I mean, at the end of the day, she was laughing on TV saying, fear Trump for all these things she was doing. Funding wars, fucking destroying the economy. It was pathetic. And they fell for it. All because they listened to the fucking TV. They can't have their own train of thought. That's why they all walk around with fucking looking like idiots, dude. They all look like clowns, those extreme liberals, you know? It's sad.
Yeah.
Like, I remember the liberals in my school back in the day. We were all told they would, like, wear tails to school. But obviously you can't wear, like, tails to school because that's just weird as hell. I went to, like, a football game.
What do you mean?
Football game. Like, just tails. Like they just, like, clip on a tail to their pants, dude. It was wild. And then I went to, like, a football game. And boom. I saw, like, 20 fucking weirdos with tails. You know their parents watch CNN.
You don't like CNN?
Nah, that's no, CNN's.
Okay, so are you like a young Republican or an old Republican?
I'm like 20 something.
Okay, so you're part of this new wave of conservatism, right?
Yeah, I guess so. You can say that.
Yeah. So right. So you think that a man woman should, one man one woman, have kids, that sort of thing. Yeah, very traditional. Is that a good way to
I
say
never
it?
said that at all. No, I think there
No,
are
no,
very
I never
few people.
say. I'm
I think
asking.
there are very few people that are probably born gay, but definitely the vast majority are influenced by California or something. You know, like there's no way that 20% of people are gay and it was just not
Yeah.
accepted for 5,000 years. It doesn't make sense.
Well, what's your opinion on how we're doing in the Middle East?
The Middle East. I don't. What are we doing in the Middle East? We're not doing anything in the Middle East. The Middle East is conquering Europe
Well,
right now.
basically, here's the issue I have. I mean, they got you like dancing around, like worrying about like who's kissing who. What I'm saying is like right now there are 500,000 children starving in Gaza.
Oh, I
And
guess I forgot about that one. Shit.
yeah, you forgot about that. Right. You forgot about that. Exactly. That's
Well,
the
yeah,
whole
that's
point.
because the
Why you
liberals were
forget
doing all
about
the
that?
funding to Israel as they were calling it a genocide. You know, it's like, oh, y'all are
But here's
committing a genocide. Then they give all the money to Israel, the people that are doing it. It's wild. And they're like, you're the fascist, you're the socialist, you're the communist. No, you're manipulated, liberals. You're all fucking manipulated.
so, but I guess one of the things is while you might like what Trump's, you might not like Biden and Kamala, but one of the things the United States did for the last 60 years was made sure that Israel didn't fucking go to war with Gaza, because what's happening is that they will wipe them out. I mean, they're starving them right now. I mean,
Yeah, I'm
they're
not
not
the biggest
killing
fan
them.
of Israel. I've never been the biggest fan of Israel, to be honest. But
It's not a matter whether you're a fan of Israel. The point is that the United States' role for the last 50 years has made sure that what's happening right now in the Middle East never happens. What's happening is almost 500,000 people are starving to death, and that is a cruel way to. I mean, it is so awful that. And Trump, what's he doing? He's flying around like having a good time, throwing. Oh my God, we're having a good. It's like it's freaking ridiculous.
But
Because
your
our job
side
is to
was
make sure that shit
funding
gets
the wrong. Okay, but your side was funding the people that were attacking him. I don't know what your argument is here.
I don't
This is what
have a
I'm
side.
talking about. You guys
I already
just grab
got
onto whatever you can say
voting.
that
I don't got a
makes the
side.
tiniest bit of sense in your head without thinking it through logically. Your side was funding Israel as they were doing what you called genocide. You're the manipulated side. It's simple as that. She went on TV and laughed about it, and you guys believed it. It's sad. You guys are what the modern day Hitler people are. You know what I mean? Modern day Nazis. You
Who
believe exactly what the TV tells you to believe.
but who am I? But whose side am I on? Because it seems like see
You
my
were just
side.
getting mad at Trump for not feeding them when your side was fucking giving the other side the
My
ammo.
side. If I go back to my side is like Ava and those guys. Those guys don't want me either, bro. I don't got a side.
You should be a Republican then, dude. It's pretty
I
cool.
tried, man. But
It makes arguing so much easier. It's awesome, dude.
I probably am more towards that, but there's things going on in the Middle East that are significant, because that's like the promised land, man. We got to take care of it.
Oh, yeah, that's unfortunate. But do you know what happened to Palestine? How they got Palestine?
How?
They stole it from Christians in about the year 700. How they usually get their land, the Muslims, they usually do it with war. It's a weird religion if you look into it. People should not be letting those guys in.
Well, yeah. Well, we don't. Yeah, whatever.
So it's
Okay.
a weird one.
Next
You
topic.
should be worried about them.
Hold on. I'm gonna go back to sleep camp here. We're gonna sleep camp. We'll go.
Dude, I'd love to talk to Joy.
I know you would. Everybody would love to talk to Joy, but she's got her headphones on. And
Maybe I can get a discount. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, right. She don't do discounts, bro.
Bruh.
What do I do here?
What if I'm Chinese?
What is that? Why would that matter? I'm just curious what your logic is. I mean, I've never been able to talk to a troll this deep before about this shit. Usually we just block them and tell them to get the fuck out of here. What's your logic? I want to know what your logic is behind this.
Dude, don't put me out there like that. It was a tiny joke. Calm down.
All right. So C-Wag reminds me, you have a little bit, okay. Now, I talked to another guy named XP. I'm going to turn this down so you know. Okay. Hi, Daddy. All right, guys, I'm back.
Yo, that hat's cool as fuck, dude. I'm going to get one of those.
What is it?
Your hat. I'm going to get one.
A visor?
Hell yeah.
It's a visor, not a hat. It's a visor.
I'm going to get one and start playing tennis and golf.
Well, why? Because you like the style? That's usually why people do it.
But I got to back it up with like a hobby.
No, you did a panel with XP. I know, but does his voice sound a little like XP's? Am I mistaken? Listen, I'm cool with it. I apologize to XP today for going off on him in the past. So I'm not trying to start anything. I was just wondering. You're not here. Okay, well, then I can't really remember. Okay, never mind. Maybe it's just the same tone when they come at me. I don't know what happened to Poop. She left me hanging.
Rich.
Hey, buddy. Hey man, listen. This was okay for those of you. It's a very mild stream, not a lot of whatever, but it was monumental. We got to talk to Midge. I mean, this is like huge. A year and a half of the guy, first time hearing his voice, first time talking to him. It was a real pleasure. It looks like we lost C-Wag. I didn't kick you off. I think you just jumped off. She has her headphones on and she wears she'd probably wear a hazmat suit if we had one when she sleeps, but we don't have hazmat, so she zips herself up and covers herself up in all the way down, wears all the way down to her feet. He's around. You were liking the content, you were liking that. He wants to talk to Joy. I know it's a weird thing. I'm not going to get into like the whole thing of it, but yeah, I mean, my opinion on what we do it over the last. My opinion on things have changed. How's that? Is that allowed? Are we allowed to change our opinions? Midge was Miliquitos. I broke him. No, I didn't break him. We should put Ava on. No, it's not quite one of those days, I don't think. It's like I don't think she was. I don't want to get I think we're having a good time right now. It's Saturday night. Like she said, she's in bed. I'm about to, we're all gonna wind it down. Milk toast. Milk toast? What does that mean? I don't know what it means. You guys are teaching me all new words today. Yeah, people like Ava. Well, Joy likes Ava. I mean, we're always she likes Ava, and she really likes Ruby. I mean, she's always like, for some reason, she was always really. I think a little bit Ruby reminds her of her mother, is what she said. Like about her energy, like, and so I think she really, and so she made early on, she made very clear that like I could. She didn't like when I yelled at Ava, but she never would ever let me yell at Ruby. You went to bed at 8? I need to go back to bed. I woke up for a cigarette, and here I am now. Hi, Alyssa. Hey, man. Well, I pulled a pretty good stream. I mean, I got like 60 people in the room, I thought that was pretty good. That's good for me, guys. That's good for me. I'll take it. Midge, thanks for coming up, man. Everyone loves you, bro. Oh, well, hello to you, Alyssa. Yeah, I saw you guys all. Hey, Lord Nairo. Thanks for the 100 gifts or jewels or whatever. I don't know what those things are that get sent. I don't know what they are. I don't know what they mean. Nobody donated? That's not true. You guys donated your time, right? I mean, Ava's been here for like almost the whole stream. I mean, and she was talking. And by the way, they're having they're having very productive talks about, I don't know, getting healthy. And so I think it was a night well spent. Am I working on Stargazer's mom? Yes, I am actually. Well, no, I'm working on a video right now. Do you know everyone's saying Vegas is dead and they're all, like, I'm working on it. We knew that was going to happen in 2020. But so I'm making a video right now. I couldn't live in Vegas. Oh, Spirit and Healing, you're hilarious. Thanks for coming back. I wonder what happened to you. I thought you were going to start hanging out here more. I was wondering where you've been. You've got addicted to live chats? Really? Huh. Yeah, I kind of see how that gets. It's weird. I was thinking about this the other day. Actually, when we were watching the Ruby stream and all that stuff, and he had like multi streams going on, and I was thinking about like how like the next gen coming along, they're not going to want to watch like a movie from one perspective. Like they're going to want to. I mean, I don't know. I have a feeling it's going to be more like I don't know what I was tripping on. I was just like thinking like. What I was saying is that, okay, the reason why I'm hesitating is because in order for me to make my point, I have to give a lot of backstory in order to make the context. The context is that it wasn't until really like The Sopranos came out that like mainstream movies would have multi-threaded plots. You know what I mean? Like you'd have like multiple plots running on the same thing. Like you could. So Sopranos had multiple stories going on. And so it was like a soap opera. And they hadn't done that before. And now if you watch the show, and if it just has one plot, it's super boring. I mean, we expect it to have multiple threads. And so I think moving forward, I think that like in order for us to really be engaged, even watching like television, it's going to have the ability for you to do a live chat with whatever you're watching. I mean, for starters, I like, you know what I mean? Like even if you're watching the news, like you watch the news, be like, oh, that's bullshit. Yeah, no shit. Blah, 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 blah. You know, while they're reporting the news. I mean, I think that's the sort of engagement people are going to want, and the advertisers are going to love it because then they'll know who's watching, et cetera, et cetera. You're in Oregon today. I love it here. Yeah, I am from Oregon, and I think about that a lot. recently. I was just thinking about that. Like, how did I end up here in Vegas? I mean, I love it. I mean, but the thing is that I had to humble myself. I had to learn a lot. You know, I mean, I was kind of talking about like how I'm like reconnecting with mom, not even reconnecting, but connecting for the first time with my mom and sister. That if you have a lot of money and things, like you can really go through life at arm's length. You know what I mean? Really with a cushion. Like, hey, I'm gonna come visit you at Christmas. Oh, hey, I'll send you a new washing machine. Hey, oh wow, my son really loves me. You know, like really have a cushion from like really getting to the core. And so life wasn't gonna let me get away with that. Oh, last night I sent donuts during I saw that for a minute. Rich ignored. I didn't ignore it. I saw it. I saw it later. I didn't see it until later. Someone clipped it. BB put it in our thing, and then I saw it. Like, no way. Thank you, Gobbly. What, you want me to do a dance or something? I mean, that was last night. the dance kind of. The dance kind of. What do you call it? More the statute of limitations on donations for dancing. Whip it out. Oh my gosh. Whip it out for Terrapin Fred. I thought you were Gobbly. Now I'm really disappointed. So Joyce says she doesn't mind the sleep stream. She thinks the sleep stream's going well. Sure. Joy getting pissed in her sleep. I'm not sure. What do you mean, getting mad or getting drunk? Okay. You guys want to watch Citizen Kane? Sure. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to show you guys something I was working on. I screwed it up, though. And I uploaded it. I want to show you. Oh, my gosh. This is too embarrassing. Some got some gummies and a little smoke. Can't do that where plus I snuck out parents' house like a kid. What part of Oregon are you in? It's the sled guys flipping out sled. Good night. Okay, good night, Alyssa. Nice to see you. Lala, good night. Or you're still here. I figured you heard Fred. I thought you were Fred. Okay. We're going to do some French music. Oh my goodness. I can't believe. Okay, I did a mistake here. I'm going to show you guys what I did. Okay, I did this video and Well, let me show you what it's supposed to look like first. All right, let me share the screen. Okay, so what the video I was making, this is one this is one of my art projects I did in Panama. Full screen layout. And let's see how I can do it there. Yeah, like that. Okay. So this is the video I did, and what it is it's a French song. I did a French song on top of it, and I put together a little art piece because I would capture the moon. This is when I was in Panama by myself. Hey guys, Jedi Richard. Check out the new setup for checking out the moon. Look at this. Formidable. Sit here and get it. Formidable. It's pretty cool. Tu étais formidable, j'étais formidable. So I can talk to you. Nous étions formidables. At least tonight. Formidable. Okay, it's a song called Formidable, and when he's saying wonderful, but he's being very sarcastic. He's like, oh, it's wonderful. It's so wonderful. Tu étais formidable, j'étais formidable. Nous étions formidables. Oh bébé, oups, mademoiselle, je vais pas vous draguer. Promis, je suis. Okay, that's the moon in Panama. It's slightly different than the moon that we'd see here because you get it from a different angle. It's kind of weird. Okay, so this song it's some guy. He's drunk and he's hitting on women, and he's saying, "Hey baby, oops, excuse me, miss, I'm not gonna hit on you, I swear. He just broke up with his girlfriend, so he said I've been single since yesterday. Fuck. Well, I can't have a baby, but hey, wait, come back. Just 5 minutes. I didn't insult you. I'm polite. I'm respectful. I'm a little bit wasted. You're not going to want to talk to a guy like me, huh? If you'd only seen me yesterday, I was wonderful." And that's what the name of the song is. And it's really sweet. Oups, mademoiselle, je vais pas vous draguer. Promis, juré, je suis célibataire. Depuis hier, putain, je peux pas faire un enfant. So this was our view outside of our window where we lived in Panama City. Joy wasn't even here. Joy stayed in Vegas most of the time. I was here by myself. But it was really nice. C'est pas, hey, reviens, 5 minutes quoi. Je t'ai pas insulté. Je suis poli, courtois et un peu fort bourré. Mais pour les mecs comme moi, vous avez autre chose à faire. Hein. M'auriez vu hier, j'étais formidable. Formidable. Tu étais formidable, j'étais formidable. Nous étions formidables. Formidable. Tu étais formidable, j'étais formidable. Nous étions formidables. Oh, tu t'es regardé, tu te crois beau parce que tu t'es marié. Mais c'est qu'un anneau, mec, t'emballe pas. Elle va te larguer comme elles le font chaque fois. Et puis l'autre fille, That's Panama City. Why did have kids who would wear I don't know what you're talking about. All right, guys, I'm not ready for bed. I'm getting tired. What do you guys think? Gobbly, what do you think? Thank you for the donation yesterday. I should write a song for you. Formidable. Formidable. Yeah, okay, I'll show you the video. Okay. So this, he says that if mommy's in pain, it's because she's afraid of becoming old. If daddy cheats, it's because mommy's getting older. There. All right, guys. Thanks for a great stream. I'm gonna go get something to eat. I will talk to you guys a little later.
New day, y'all. Turn me up a little.
Maybe now you're gonna hear this one. Sun's shining. Yo.
I don't hate players. I love the game. I'm a shot clock, way above the game.
Be point blank with you. The game.
I got all this work on me. I ain't come for play.
You can show the little shorties how you pump and think.
The dog.
Not to death. I'm not impressed. I'm not amused. I'm not confused. I'm not to do. I'm a grown man business. I'm not in school. Put your hand down, youngin'. This is not for you.
On my jail, my beats with the Kanye, yo.
Name on the market, your name off the payroll. Style fresh
Like I'm still a day-o, and it's been like